Hi guys, I just got over 50,000 miles on my daily driver 328xi. That means that my my maintenance is over with BMW, so I don't get it for free. So instead of paying all the money to get them to service it, I'm just going to do it myself since it is fairly simple, and you can do it in your garage if you want to. So I'm going to walk you through how to do it. We're going to start with oil changes, air filters, cabin filters, and then spark plugs, which is what they recommend after 50,000 miles. This video is going to be for the cabin filter change. Alright, so this is all you're going to need for the cabin air filter as part of the post 50,000 mile service. I like to have a screwdriver because sometimes you need it to help pry stuff. I also have some plastic pry tools that I think are in my... Yeah, so I have some plastic pry tools here that I may need to use. I'm not 100% sure. We'll get into the video and find out. You'll need a set of Torx. I believe it's the T20. I will confirm that when we get there. A 10mm socket, and then obviously your premium cabin air filter. I got this one. I'll put a link in the description to which one I got. I don't necessarily think that you have to get this one. This is not an OEM one. I thought I heard some good things about these EcoGuard ones, so I figured I would give it a try. I do not believe that the air filter has been changed, or the cabin air filter has been changed. So I'm really excited to put this in because my air conditioning can't smell sometimes. So it'll be nice to have this in here, nice and clean. I don't want to take it out of the packaging until I'm ready to put it in so it doesn't get all dirty. All right, guys, so we're going to do the new cabin air filter, and it's actually kind of cool. So I don't have a 13 BMW 328i, but it should be the same thing. But the EcoGuard filter actually comes with instructions for you, which that's kind of cool. 15,000 miles. I don't think this has ever been replaced. It says 15,000 miles here, but so that's good to know because my AC stinks. So that makes sense. So we're going to get up in the footwell. I suggest moving the passenger seat back as far as you can, getting some good light, and then getting your tools down there. And then it should be pretty quick. So let's get started. So now that we're in the wheel well, we can go ahead and get started. There are two 10mm bolts right here and right here. And so you can just kind of finagle those off, and then we can get this panel off. Don't want to lose these. And then you should be able to kind of get in here and pull this panel down. That's what these tools are really good for. And they'll be a little easier on it than just you yanking on it. You don't want to. So we took the 10mm screws off, and then it kind of comes down like this. There's a clip here for this 12-volt thing. You just undo that, and then there's another one at the back of here, which is just so your footwell light, and that just pops off like that. So you got to do both of those to get this off. And then you can pull this out and set this to the side. And then there are two Torx screws, T20 Torx, right here and right here. And you just undo those, and then the cabin filter will come off here. And this thing, there is a little clip on the end here, so you just push this in, and then it'll slide down. and it'll should fall out just like that. And then you can pull it out, and it is nasty. So here's the old one. There's a bunch of dirt and junk in there, really dirty. And then if we look at the new one, doesn't actually look too bad on that side, but that side's definitely worse. You can definitely tell that it hasn't been replaced in a while. I mean, you could just see in there, there's a bunch of junk in there. So hopefully I'm going to try to get this in there. It goes in the same way it came out. You just got to angle it. And then there is an arrow on the top here. So you want to make sure that that arrow is facing the right way. So it looks like I need to have it like that, so that the arrow is faced towards the beveled, or towards the concave end. And so now it's in there. So now that it's in there, you can basically just kind of do the reverse of what you did to take it out. Just get that up there and get those clips in there, and then you should be able to just use those Torx to get it right back up there. You do want to make sure that it's up there. This side is kind of hard to get to, or kind of hard to get clipped in. So you may have to push it and keep using the screw. And there it is. It's in there. Now we just got to reverse the process to put that other sheet, that other plate back on there. And then we should be good to go. Make sure to put your clips back in. Struggling to get that clip in, and I think I might have to come out, kind of restart and readjust. There's some clips in the back that are kind of tricky, but you really got to get those lined up. There's this clip here, and then there's a clip over here on this side as well, over on here. So just take your time, and try to be patient. It can get kind of frustrating, but you'll get it. It just takes a little time.
And once you get that up there, then you can just take those 10 millimeters back and put them in.